Hello friends, here is the eagerly waited for final episode in our Margazhi special series, Andal's Wedding. In the last episode, we left a worried Vishnu Chitta lamenting to Vatapatra Sai. My daughter says she will marry only Ranganatha, who is the deity in Srirangam temple. How can that even happen? What should I do? And he got the following message from Vatapatra Sai in reply. Your daughter Andal is no ordinary person. Take her to Srirangam and the situation will be resolved. And with that, Vishnu Chitta took a beautifully dressed Andal to Srirangam temple in a golden palanquin. At the temple's main sannidhi, they saw Ranganathaswamy looking resplendent and well decorated, reclining on Adisesha, the divine serpent, a sight which led to Srirangam being called Vaikuntham on earth. While Vishnu Chitta was deeply absorbed in his devotion, Andal was overcome with emotion on seeing Ranganatha. And then a miracle happened. Andal was transported into Narayana's abode. While Vishnu Chitta was still absorbed in the beauty of the deity, unbeknownst to him, a replica of Andal appeared by his side to replace the real one. An unsuspecting Vishnu Chitta took the replica Andal back home to Villiputtur, and scarcely had they reached when the replica too disappeared. Realizing what had happened, a distraught Vishnu Chitta made his way back to Srirangam. Facing the deity Ranganathaswamy, he said, I came here willing to give my daughter to you. But why did you have to resort to such trickery? You are supposed to be the ultimate guardian, yet you have belittled a poor man like me. Is this fair? Ranganathaswamy only smiled and said, Are you sure you are not going mad? Because Andal is safely in your home. Go back and check. Vishnu Chitta returned home and sure enough Andal was waiting for him. In the meantime, Ranganathaswamy arranged for a formal proposal to be delivered to Vishnu Chitta, asking for Andal's hand in marriage. A delighted Vishnu Chitta accepted it and made arrangements to celebrate the wedding in a grand manner in Villiputtur. Krishnadeva Raya has described the wedding of Ranganathaswamy and Andal very eloquently. Ranganatha came on his Garuda vahana, accompanied by his divine companions, and underwent gracefully the marriage ceremonies. Andal too was dressed in wedding finery, including silks, jewellery, and fresh flowers. With her parents performing the rituals, Ranganatha married Andal and returned to Srirangam with her. People have since then continued to celebrate Andal's wedding on the last day of Dhanurmasa, that is the Bogi day preceding Sankranti, to celebrate the end of Tirupavai when she unites with Krishna, even though the actual wedding takes place on a later date. And here ends Krishnadeva Raya's Amukta Malyada. However, there is a sequel mentioned in other literature. 300 years after the events of the wedding, in the 11th century, Ramanujacharya, the great Vaishnava saint, was reflecting on one of Andal's pasurams. In this, she had promised to give Narayana 100 pots of butter and 100 pots of Akkara Vadisal, a traditional Tamil sweet, if he appeared before her.
Naru Narum Pozhil, Malirin Sole Nambikku, Nannooru Tadavil Vennai, Vai Nerdu Paravi Vaithen, Nooru Tada Nirainda, Akkara Vadisil Sonnen, Eru Tiruvudaiyan.
Yet, reflecting on the events that had transpired, Ramanuja realized that while Narayana had appeared before her, Andal had failed to keep up her end of the bargain due to the unique circumstances of her wedding. Not wanting her promise to go unfulfilled, Ramanuja took it upon himself to make the offering of the required quantities of butter and sweet. This is why he is paradoxically called Andal's Anna or older brother, even though he was born around 300 years after her. And here are some interesting facts about Srivilliputtur today. Vishnu Chitta's Tulasi garden, where Andal was found as a baby, is still preserved in Srivilliputtur, and his house next to Vatapatra Sai temple has been converted into a temple for Andal. The Gopuram of this temple at 196 feet is the official symbol of the Tamil Nadu government. The well in which she admired her reflection with the mala still exists with its waters being crystal clear and never dries up and has no fishes or frogs in it. With this, our Margazhi special series on Andal comes to an end. Hope you enjoyed it.